Hello, beautiful ones. Hey, beloveds. How are you? Today I'm feeling called to come here and do it's my mic source only from women in Ghana. And I love my business. It's called Salome Shade, named after my late grandmother. And I sell merch, my Manifesting Mamacita merch. This is my Manifesting Mamacita sweater. And on the back, it says, whatever choice you make will be the right choice. Okay? So enough about me. If you are watching the replay, comment, leave a comment and let me know what your name is, where you're from, how you are doing. So let's get into the energy of rejection. I am drinking celery juice, but let me not even fool you. I just had Shake Shack, so balance. Ding. So go ahead, grab your tea, grab a journal, and let's get into this discussion and guided meditation on rejection. What my brain processed it as he was personally rejecting me, which is completely far from the truth. But in order for our mind to kind of register what is happening, even at the tender age of 2, the ego is already here to protect us. So the ego automatically says, it's me. As a child, our mind is not developed yet. So we believe everything is about me. Oh, this person doesn't like me and it's because of me. Oh, my dad, chose to move on in his human journey because of me. And that just is how our childhood minds work. And that's why it's so great at the age of 25, when your prefrontal cortex develops, you're able to kind of take a moment and realize that, okay, it's not personal. It was never personal. So, and sorry for the noise in the background. That is the train that I live near. So I hope you can hear me. But so that was my first time experiencing rejection, where my father moved on in his human journey, and letting go of our family unit to move forward. And it's taken me many years to be able to get that verbiage correct, right? Because he did not leave me, because that would be a form of abandonment. That would be a form of rejection. And I'm rewiring my subconscious to not take it personal, right? Like, because at the end of the day, he was his own soul. He had his own journey. Oh, okay, I'm brighter now. He had his own journey to go through. And how can I take that personal? The second rejection I experienced was emotional abandonment rejection from my mother, who was dealing with her own unhealed childhood wounds. And again, it has taken me a long time to finally not take it personal and to accept that, okay, her healing journey is not my healing journey. And we are blessed in this generation to be able to have the internet to assist us easily, effortlessly. We have continuous access to healing and to releasing and to rewiring our subconscious that our parents did not have. So that was the second time, right? So both of my parents, I experienced a form of abandonment, of rejection with, and this is at the tender age of 2, right? So my subconscious and my ego have already now created neural pathways of, I am rejectable, that there's something wrong with me. As you guys know, on my channel, my relationships with family have not been the most healthy, that they have not always been the most loving. And that has been my cross to bear. That has been my soul's desire to heal from these things and work these things out in this lifetime. So if you take nothing else from this video, don't take it personal. My father had his own journey and he had his own traumas he had to deal with, and I don't believe he ever dealt with them. My mother had her own traumas that she is slightly working through. And I know that us coming together in this lifetime has assisted her with that, to be able for her soul and her spirit to be able to see, oh, okay, there is light in this world, you know. So I don't take it personal. I don't hold it personal. And then as I got older, I was in a relationship for a very long time, and those wounds of rejection kept coming up because this person was dealing with their own trauma and pain and stuff. And back then in my 20s, I was in my own pain, right? I was in my own pain. I was in my own trauma, completely unhealed, not healed at all. Very conscious and aware that, like, I'm a spiritual being in the third dimension, but completely unhealed, right? I think that's kind of like one of the worst spaces to be in, to be conscious, to be aware, to be enlightened, and yet be unhealed. It's like, it's like, yeah. So that relationship brought up a lot of wounds of rejection. And still to this day, I am doing this video to assist you and also to assist myself, to say, you know what? I am willing and ready. Universe, hear me. I am willing and ready to let go of the spirit and energy of rejection from my subconscious, from my mind, in all dimensions and in all lifetimes. So you can take that prayer if you want to. That prayer really does work. It really, really helps. It really, really works. It really is a paradigm shifting type of prayer, to say that you release something in all dimensions, in all lifetimes, right? Because if you've watched that movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once, you guys know that we're existing in a multiverse, okay? So please understand that. Please know that. Sorry, my vents just started smelling funny. So everyone experiences a form of rejection. We are in the third dimension. Everyone experiences some type of pain, some type of hurt, and our souls are here to learn from that. We knew what we were signing up for before we got to this earth. So anything that you have been through, your soul said, okay, I can do this. Your soul said, okay, I see what's going to happen in my life, and I'm willing and ready. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful you are. That's how aware you are. That you knew, that you saw what was going to come, you saw what was going to happen to you in this human journey, and you still said yes. Okay? If you don't take anything from this video, take that.